I'm Urza47, and this is episode number 4 of Urza Masters Orion. Last episode, we tried to settle these systems up here to the north, and completely got blocked by the humans. So as a result, we're going to assemble the War Council and start planning how we're going to attack them and take all of these juicy star systems away from them. The good news is that we have quite a large fleet here, and we are sending it up here to Koltar. The downs, including a very brand new Magma-class cruiser, which I'm excited about. The downside is that we don't have any bombs or even missiles on any of these ships. So if we get there, we can't just colonize it because they already have a colony there, and we can bomb it from orbit. To the point that the colony is destroyed, but it's gonna take a very long time, if possible at all, because all we have are beam weapons, and beam weapons are quite poor at orbital bombardment because they have difficulty penetrating atmospheres. You really want missiles or especially bombs for that. So we may want to consider designing a bomber or just strapping some bombs on our existing designs. Alternatively, and I think I like this approach better. We could just see the population there is 2. He's no doubt planning on sending some transports over to reinforce that. But we can, invade essentially by sending our own transports there, and that is exactly what we are going to do. So let's see here. We can send transports over there. Oh, we haven't scouted it yet. Okay, well that plan is that plan has been totally denied. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll send, I guess, all of these up there. Yeah, it's still going to take 6 years because there's still slow ships among that group. If I kept the destroyers and the colony ships home, it would take only 3 years. And I could leave the colony ships at home, but I think I would prefer having the extra firepower of the destroyer. Although the Magma-class cruiser is probably good enough all by itself. But I don't know about these Mentaran fleets here, though. That's a little dicey. I might as well just bring them all. Let's take a look at our designs. We're definitely going to want, if we're planning war, we're definitely going to want to beef up our fleet. And we really need to use this colony ship LR so that we can use it, because you can only have 6 designs at a time. If you want to design a 7th, you have to decommission one that you already have. And we are 1 turn away from being able to complete this thing, at which point it does have a nuclear engine, so we will be able to move down here relatively quickly. Oh, one thing we do want to definitely take a look at here is the intelligence report of the human triumvirate. And you can see that we're about equal in terms of population and production, but our technology and total power is significantly better because we have a huge advantage in terms of fleet strength. Our intelligence report of their military says they have 20 small ships and 2 medium ships. So this cruiser we ran into earlier was probably just their colony ship. And we called it a cruiser because, you know, we don't know what the hell it is. It's just a big ship, but it's a colony ship, so it didn't have any combat value, and it disappeared when it created the colony. So that's why they don't currently have any. So they have 20 fighters and 2 medium ships. We, on the other hand, have 4 medium ships and 1 large fancy one, not counting the colony ships, and then we have the huge colony ship that will be produced in a moment. But they're all converging on that 1 star system. So at the very least, we're going to establish orbital superiority over that planet. And we're going to commence bombardment, but like I said, we don't have bombs or missiles, so it's going to be a tall task to actually get anything done with that. We are, however, going to stop hiding, and we're going to start active espionage. Yeah, not sabotage. And we'll actually bump up our just 2. Each spy network that you build costs twice as much as the one that preceded it. So yeah, just 2 will be fine. In 2 years, we'll get a second one. And the one we already have will begin trying to get espionage. The one we really want here is hand lasers. But that's a pretty low-level technology, so it ought to be pretty easy to get. Generally, the more advanced the technology is, the more difficult it is for you to get. And our computer technology level is pretty decent. It doesn't say what our tech level is, which is one complaint I have about the interface. I wish it said what your tech level is. But we did get Battle Computer Mark II. So we do have some computer technology. Computers, as I said before, this is the... I should equalize this. That is the technology we're good at. We're actually poor at the other 5 fields. So that's kind of not great. But computer tech is what's used in espionage. So more computer tech actually makes your spies work better because you can deploy like better malware. You can install malware in their science labs and so forth. I guess is what that represents. And this was true back in 1993 also. So those game designers back then knew what they were doing. Science labs use computers, and you need computers to be able to do stuff. That's how things work. It's how things worked in the 90s, too. It's certainly how things work today, and no doubt it'll be how things work in the year... what year is this? Oh, did I just crash the game by clicking that? I might have. Uh-oh. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, the game did not actually just crash. It just was slow for a second. Okay, anyway. That's the plan here with the spies. So what we're going to do is... to prepare for a ground invasion, should that be necessary, and it'll definitely be necessary, if not at Koltar, then certainly at Solaris, we're going to want to beef up this planet as quickly as possible. So we're going to want to send, let's say, 20 transports over. And we're going to want to replenish those as quickly as possible. And these are going to want to send transports over as well, but they're kind of far away from the front. I'm okay with these planets just producing research tech. And obviously this one can be our primary shipyard. Although it's 94, even after doubling it, it's only a little bit better than this one. But this one's a lot closer to the front line. But... clearly, this should build ships because it has nothing better to build. We don't need to worry about defensive bases. We might want to build a defensive bases at Skolak because that's probably the world they're going to try to attack. But we'll see. Let's go to the next turn. Yes, we would like a colony. Take advantage of that Chryslon racial ability to colonize another irradiated planet. Civilized and intelligent races like ours know that prosperity, not war, proves the most beneficial. The Republic wishes mutual prosperity with your people in a trade agreement of 175 BC each year. I'll accept. I don't need to attack them yet. And they're pacifists, so they're not going to be attacking me at all. In all likelihood. Oh, that's interesting. So I can actually scout this system over here. And I have a destroyer, which we'll send over there. Oh, we have a spy report. They shut down one of our spy networks. And they've researched controlled tundra environment. So that's one of those technologies that allows you to settle a particular planet type that you can't normally do. Those won't appear on our tech tree at all, as a matter of fact. So, and there's no point in us trying to steal it. But it does mean if we find a tundra planet, they're going to be able to grab it. We could beef up our security. We may want to do that at some point. Okay, so we're 1 year from getting one. I don't particularly need to increase that. We do want to try to steal hand lasers because it didn't appear on our tech tree. We can't get that ourselves. And the Mentarans, we don't know anything about them. We'll have some modest spending over here just to get a spy so that we can keep tabs on them. They seem like they have a pretty good... Oh, they're in contact with the... So they have a non-aggression pact with the humans. Well, they're pacifists. They're going to try to sign as many of those treaties as they can. And we don't have any data because we don't have any spies. Okay. Well, we can actually establish contact with them because this colony got us within range. Probably because because they have a colony here. Alright, but before I forget, we definitely need to... Oh, there's a nebula, so it's limited to warp 1 through the nebula. So it'll take 4 years to get there. Okay, that's fine. And you can start building magma-class cruisers again. Although, we might want to think about building... We only have one of these goddamn things. We might want to decommission this, actually. Just because it's using up a slot. And the scouts, too, for that matter. Because they're really slow. Because we need some bombers. Alright, let's prototype. What would a bomber look like? Can we build a bomber fighter? No, we can't. So if we want a bomber, we need a medium ship. Oh no, we can if we have a nuclear drive, we can build a nuclear bomb fighter. Oh, I actually really like this. It's super cheap. It's 13 BCs to get one of these into space. Versus we get a medium, we can build 4 of them. Or 5 of them, actually. So 5 for 70 versus 1 for 13. Oh, let me get out my calculator here. So 70 divided by 5, so it's 14. So it's a little more expensive to have the medium ship versus the small one, but the advantage of the medium one is that it's harder to destroy versus the small one. But I'm not terribly worried about these bombers being in combat anyway. Okay, so we have one in the fleet. Let's see here. Select fleets. Granite. Where are my granite ships? Oh, there's one in there. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to decommission it just so that I can build a bomber. We're going to do that. Okay, so let's... Okay, we're going to scrap the granite. And we'll place 28 BCs into the planetary reserve. That's fine. Actually, let me check the magma class. Yeah, this is the really cool ship that has all the bells and whistles. I'm wishing I had strapped a bomb to it, but that'll be fine. So we'll scrap this. And we'll copy this bomber design. We'll call it a small bomber. So if we're building small bombers, how long would it take to build one of those here? 1 year? Okay, that's fine. Because I would like building them here, because if I built them here, good grief. Yeah, 15 per year. But no, we should build those, and we can build these. Oops. One of those just to get it over there, just so we have some bombs. I think that's going to be the approach here. Although we already have transports heading there, so maybe we don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm being quite indecisive here. Yeah, no, but having bombers is a good thing. So actually, yeah, let's spend 1 turn just building bombers over here. And we'll set a rally point so they go over there. And that will be fine. You're focusing on growth, that's good. We got our bombers. they're going over. We have a new spying report. Wow, they are really good about shutting down our spy networks. What a shame. Okay, so it's going to take 5 years to get there. Yeah, even at Warp 2, it's going to take 5 years. Possibly because we're on the edge of this nebula here. Alright, 5 years for that. Yeah, this scout is on its way back. Alright, so this planet is almost done. I kind of want to send transports over to Solaeus. But I really want to see how the... hypothetically, if I sent transports over here, it would take 8 years. But they have a population of 75. I would have to... And I don't have hand lasers yet either, but I probably would by the time they got there. And which would count, by the way. Yeah, it's hard to know where to attack because you don't have good sensors. You don't know where they are. You should stop building bombers and start building another magma class. There you go. I think 1 stack of bombers ought to be good enough. And I think that this magma class is probably good enough to hold the orbit of any of these star systems by itself. So we're going to want a couple of them. So one of them is heading on its way to Koltar. We can send this one to Solaris once it rallies here. And that'll be 5 turns plus another 2 or 3 to get there. So yeah, actually we'll go ahead and send transports. How many can we send? What's the maximum? 49? Okay, I have a plan. And here's the plan. Let's see here. Fleets. Oh, actually, we're going to send from here, here, and here. Send transports all the way over there. So we can send from all 3 of these places. The target planet can only support 95 million. That's fine. I'm expecting most of these to die in ground combat. So these are basically troops. If you send them to a hostile planet, they're basically troops. And we can sync them automatically. So they will arrive in 13 years. So if I click this button here, 124 transports are going to converge on that system and arrive all at the same time in 13 years. Shame on me if I can't establish space superiority by then. Okay, so here and here, I think these are going to... Yeah, so we're going to need to put all our spending into ecology there. And this one too, because it already has a... I don't think that this one wouldn't be sending any yet, but I don't know exactly how the mechanics of that work. But theoretically, this all should work the way you would hope that it does. All right, let's go to the next turn. More spying reports. Oh my god, our spies confess to ongoing espionage activities. Oh, that's not good. Oof. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be, Koldan. Oh, so now they're in contact with somebody else as well. Okay, thankfully they haven't quite been tipped off yet. Maybe I should beef up the spying budget. Our intelligence... Yeah, we already know that. Okay, all of those are heading there. That's on its way. That is on its way there. Okay, and this is going to be another 2 years. Brilliant. Yeah, so our colony production just took a nosedive because basically half of our population is now on their way to attack that colony. And we're trying to spend all of our money to get these colonies stood up again. And you can have some more funds. Here you go. More spying reports. The Winterian Republic has recently learned the following technologies unknown to us. But we already knew all that. Oh, they have inertial stabilizers now. Oh my goodness, that's pretty good. Alright, we're one more year for this colony ship. I dearly hope this planet hasn't been colonized, or I'm going to be very unhappy about that. Oh good, it has not been. Build a colony. Yes, please. So, another honorable faction. This one's a militarist, though. And they want 125 BC in trade. I'll accept. Wow, so many star systems here. Now I'm going to assume that these are not. All right, actually, let's. All right, hold on a second. What if I want to build something? What would I build? Well, what is the deal with our scouts, anyway? Where are they? There's one sitting here. Are they both sitting there? Where's the other one? Why does it say I only have one scout? I thought I had two, right? Yeah. Oh, one's in transit, right? Okay. Does it not show up here if it's in? All right. Where? Fleets. Select systems. Alright, well, maybe there's some buttons here. Oh no, here's a handy. Yeah, I forgot this is in the game. This is a cool little. You can click on a system and this will tell you the range from that system. That's a handy device. What's this thing? Oh, this just shows us where our. Okay, yeah, that's all. Okay, yeah, the small names is probably fine. Nah, I like the big names. There we go. Okay, well, this is an ocean. Yeah, you're going to need some people. Sure. We'll send 26 because that's what I can spare. Okay. Now, I need to start exploring these systems down here. So, actually, what we're probably going to do is... You know what? Screw it. We're going to scrap this. Get out of here, you stupid scouts. You're just not useful. We're going to build fancier scouts with nuclear engines. And we'll strap a laser onto it because we can. It's 9 if you don't have one. Oh, we don't even have the space to do that. So no. Yeah, I guarantee we're not going to have the space for a battle scanner. Yeah, because this doesn't scale with the size of the ship, whereas the reserve fuel tanks do. Scout 2. So we're going to build one of these. Because it's quite cheap to do. Actually, how cheap is it? Can I even build them at the new colony? They're 9 BCs apiece. Yeah. Yeah, we have 0 production here, though, so... Not quite ideal. Yeah, we'll go ahead and build 3 of them. That's fine. You're still building magmas. That's fine. Oh, we actually got 4. That's pretty good. Okay, so we got there. We're orbiting the human colony. So if I bomb this colony... Oh, it's poor. Ew. I don't even know if I want it at this point. The humans are going to get very unhappy if I actually bomb them. And since it's a poor planet, I'm not really... And I'm not in any hurry to conquer it. So we're going to say no. We will, however... Yeah, we'll leave the colony ships there. Actually, yeah. We'll send the battle fleet over here. And we'll send the colony ships back home, I think. Yeah, because unless we're planning on embarking on a bombing campaign, they're not going to be any use. Yeah, and we already know, yeah, the Mentarans have already taken these over, thanks to our spying. Human ambassador protests are trespassing. Yeah, we can stuff it. Oh, for God's sake. We have to discover those hand lasers. Oh, they have hand lasers too. Plus inertial stabilizers. Yeah, the highlighted ones here, by the way, are techs that we don't have. Hand lasers being the one we really want. You have 4 large ships. But I think one of them is a colony ship. Yeah, see, my fleet strength took a nosedive because it still because my huge colony ship disappeared, and it doesn't count colony ships as it counts colony ships as part of your military, which is kind of daft. But yeah, my production took a nosedive here because this is when I dispatched the colonies, or the transports. But we were going to conquer this planet with these transports. That's the game plan, and we'll get there in 9 years. I really hope we get hand lasers by then. Are we researching anything that's ground combat relevant? Oh, personal deflector shields we are. Plus 10 to all ground combat battles. Oh, yeah. Give me some of that. All of it. All in on force fields. We must have those personal deflector shields. Well, how much are we even researching? 0. Our tech research is 0. Well, we're not going to get it. Because we're spending all our money on new colonists, which I guess is fair enough. Yeah, because our planets aren't filled. That's kind of the name of that tune. All right, so let's do some scouting now. We'll send you go over here. You go over here. You go over here. You go over there. Now, 3 of these are in range, so we may want to actually hold on a second. It would take forever for these colony ships to get down here. It's almost easier to just build new ones. In fact, well, it's unclear whether there's actually any. Yeah, so actually, you build the magma next turn, and then we're gonna build some smaller ships. Let's like, oh, I don't know about these destroyers. Yeah, I don't have any small bombers maybe, but they don't have lasers. I need something with lasers that's fast, and the magma class cruiser is the only one. I need that. I need that up north. Oh, I can. That's right. I can scrap this design. Yeah, scrap that, please. So let's build a medium ship. Let's say 3 lasers. 2 lasers and a bomb. Yeah, that's not great. Oh, I can use Hyper 5 rockets now. A laser and a 2 rack of Hyper 5 rockets. These always deal 6 damage. I don't know. I mean, this isn't designed to do heavy fighting, I guess. Oh, I haven't turned up the engines. I wish it defaulted to the fanciest engines. So does this give us enough to room to... No, it doesn't. If we put a smaller shield, we could put a second laser on. Oh, we can get class 2 maneuverability. That's a good thing. All right, yeah, we'll deploy this. Yeah, a fancier granite. Okay. I guess we'll equalize that, but we're not spending any money on technology currently. Oh, this place is struggling. Actually, send 20. Yeah, send transports. Send a few people over there, please. Those colony ships are going back home. So one of those, how long would it take to fly all the way over here? 21 years. Jesus Christ. I kind of want to scrap these colony ships because I don't have a place to put them. And they're just taking my money. But if I'm planning on bombing that, which I guess I will next turn. Actually, 9 years. Yeah, go back here. Yeah, we can sync up our attack. No, don't bomb it. You can go back there too. Yeah, the human ambassador's unhappy. A new spying report. Oh, for God's sake. And they've researched improved eco restoration. I don't think that applies to us. Yeah, that's eco restoration. Eco restoration is a technology for disposing of waste, which we don't produce. Our species naturally never produces waste, so there is no point in those technologies for us. Okay, so these transports are going to get there in 8 years, and it's 2 years from here to get there. Actually, you know what? You can stay there, that one destroyer. No, I don't want to compromise the surprise attack. You can fly back as well. These ships are all on their way. That is flying there because that's the rally point. So we're gonna... How do I get rid of the rally point? There we go. So build some Granite class cruisers. Okay, set a rally point there. Just send some cruisers over there that we can deploy as needed, and they're going to be pretty quick. Actually, how travel time did I get? 4 years. Okay. Yeah, because we have this nebula thing going on that's going to limit our response rate. Okay, these are all flying around. That's going there. How are our colonies doing? There has to be some keyboard shortcut to scroll through this, but... Okay, you're building a bunch of industries, that's good. You need more growth. You have some money going into the reserve. We don't need that. So we can have some technology beginning to happen. 47 BC for 54 RP a year. Yeah, the more researching you do over time, you begin getting some kind of interest on your the BCs that you spend on research points. I'm not entirely sure how that works in Remnants of the Precursors. I'll have a look at the manual at the end of this show, and we'll have a better idea of that next episode. Next turn. How far we need to really? This is the countdown to D-Day here that we need to keep an eye on. 7 years. Okay, more granite cruisers or destroyers are coming out. You've reached your maximum. That's fine. And you're close to the maximum. That's a minimal human world. Okay, yeah, I don't want to try to attacking more than one planet at a time. Well, I guess I could do that. I don't think I have the fleet to actually get away with that. All right, 3 years. So at T-minus 3 years, I need to send the bombers to Koltar to start glassing that planet. Oh, well, that's on the long road to the other place. I really need some kind of... Okay, tell you what. Stop building industry for a moment. How long would it take to build a few granites? 2 years. Build one of these. I want at least some kind of escort for our bombers. Although, let me think about the timeline here. How long would it take to get there? It's 3 years to get there. And if it's 2 years to build, so that means we have 5 years So we have 1 year, one more year we can build industry. So next year we'll transition this to shipbuilding. And you're going to build technologies at this point. All right, what's our spying report? Oh my god. Yeah, reduced industrial waste. Another class of technologies that we don't need. There's a lot of technologies that we just straight up don't need. And maybe being poor at technology is kind of the compensation for that, because we're not spending a lot of research points on these technologies that don't apply to us. We're researching other stuff. Whereas other races are wasting time researching these technologies to reduce waste, we just don't produce waste ever. So I think it's a pretty good trade. Okay, now if we want to grant it to accompany our destroyers, we need to start, or our bombers, we need to start building it now. This one is actually maxed out, but it says 60 because we can do some terraforming here, but not right now. We have some ships to build. And my goodness, what is the deal here? Okay, you know what? Give me all of the spying. All of the spying. I really need those hand lasers. Oh, wow. And there's nothing here? That is very cool. That is very good to know. Unfortunately, this is outside of our standard ship range, so we can't actually send a warship here unless it has the extended tanks. Let's go catalog the system. This one's 1 year away. Alright, next year this will arrive. And then it will take 2 years for that to get there. So we'll send the magma cruiser. Actually, we can send 2 magma cruisers to accompany our destroyers. Or our troop transports, rather. Okay, and one more turn. Oh, a hostile Altari fleet. Oh, 5 of those things. Alright, we're definitely gonna retreat. Goshen, a Terran planet. Oh my. Getting that is a high priority. Uncolonized Terran planet. Oh, be still my beating heart. Alright, we must have a colony ship post-haste. I really did not expect to have that opportunity. So, let's see here. Oh, again, I'm faced with this stupid... You know what? I could just... No, I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, these destroyers are... Nuclear missiles, lasers, but... I know I'm throwing money away, but... Well, actually, but while I'm thinking about it, before I do anything rash, let's deal with this. We have some spying reports. Oh, the Mentarans discovered neutron pellet guns. Uh-oh. 292 for 360 RP per year. Okay. So we're going to take all of the fast ships, just to say, not the destroyers, not the colony ship, not the bombers either. The granite and the magmas. No, the granite's going with the bombers. We want 2 magma ships. It's going to take 2 years to get there. You're going to go there. And And destroyers we're just going to scrap. And replace with a fast colony ship. Because basically we just want a colony ship that has nuclear engines. And we need to build one of those, probably from... Actually, let's take a look at our range finder here. It's equally far from those two, so we can build it here. 4 years. Wow, it takes a long time to build that. In the meantime, send some warships over there to defend it. And revert the rally point. Yeah, that's going back home. I don't know what that is. Presumably it's a colony, I guess. Oh, I should spend some money on spying the Altari. No, actually, it's 3 years still. All right, let's zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, so we can actually see what the hell's going on here. This is going to take 2 years. The transports are taking 3 years. All of the transports are taking 3 years. And there's a human ship here. That worries me a little bit. I kind of want to build a missile base, but... Nah, one ship isn't going to be a huge problem. Our first priority has to be getting those factories finished. Yeah, and that is gradually... Oh, and it's rich too, so it's going to get those things very quickly. Actually, let's get some terraforming happening. Molly Bendon, you need some treasury funds. There you go, have some treasury funds. Actually, have some more treasury funds. Good grief, I have 35. I want this planet terraformed. But build the industry first. Industry is always important. Okay, so let's do the timing here. So this ship is actually going to get here a year ahead of the transports. I guess that's fine. They'll just trespass for a while. We're not going to bomb anything because we're planning on conquering it all. Although, oh my god, I still can't believe I don't have those freaking hand lasers. Ugh. Yeah, keep espionaging. Okay, more ship combat. Yeah, auto retreat. An aggressive expansionist Solarian. Okay, sure. Silicodia reached its maximum. That's fine. Oh, 2 spies. Oh my god. Why are my spies being so terrible? Come on, steal the freaking hand lasers already. Ugh. I need those hand lasers. I don't know if I may not win the battle if I don't have hand lasers. In fact, yeah, do some growth. Three years. Yeah, I probably should have sent some more ships in, but that's all right. Actually, I may do that anyway. Send some more. We'll send 25 more, just because we can. And if we conquer it, if we do win the battle, we're not going to have many people there, so we're going to want to reinforce it anyway. But if we don't win, hopefully they'll have few enough people left that these late transports will be able to mop it up. Okay, so what is going on here? We have a scout, and they have a scout. Okay, so they know it's there. We're still 2 years away on that colony ship. Build them at one. Yeah, don't build one more than one of those. Actually, no. We'll just turn off and the excess will just go towards building whatever else next. Maybe a cruiser. I don't know. We'll see where we are. Oh my god, my spies are useless. Do we want to bomb the planet? They don't have any bases. They have no shield. No. Oh, we finally get to steal the hand lasers. Thank goodness. Yes, we want the hand lasers. Although stealing computers technology would be pretty cool. Oh, deep space scanner. That would be pretty cool. Useless, useless. I want the hand lasers. Thank you, Silicoid Spy Agency, for finally, at the last possible moment, giving me the hand lasers that I so coveted. Okay, we've cataloged... Oh, an empty, arid planet. Wow, wow, wow. But you must know that repeated attempts to steal our secrets will be met with retaliation. I'm going to ignore your threat. Yeah, so we got caught, but that's fine. We're going to be caught doing a lot worse than that in just a moment. But we are going to go in here, and we don't need to be spending quite this much on spying now. If discovered, this mission could trigger a war. Yeah, I don't care. We're already going to trigger a war. We'll start sabotaging instead. Yeah, we'll stick with espionage. I do kind of want the deep space scanner. If it's possible to steal that, I would like to. Yeah, and Cicera, yeah, have some spying. You don't really have anything I super want. I can't see what your colonies are. Yeah, Mentar is all the way up here, so I was never going to get any of these. Okay. So we're 1 year away from this ship coming here and driving off this scout. And we'll actually send more over there. There we go. Although, no, we'll send... Actually, undeploy that. Let's do this. This lead. One more over there, one more over there, and one over there. I really want to know what these systems are, and we're going to need a proper warship to do it. Now you need 1 more year for the colony ship. And this is going to take 1 year. The colony ship's going to take 4 years. Okay. So these guys are going to bomb the planet. And hopefully they're going to destroy it before the colony ship gets there, but they may not. These are just providing orbital support, which isn't really a thing in this game. I should say they're more like an escort. Because it looks like this escort is about to get there. So my 2 fancy ships are probably going to beat his 1, which may or may not be fancy. And the humans are probably, they've been reduced to neutral. Crescenoid spies stole hand lasers. Yeah, they don't like the fact that we stole hand lasers or that we're trespassing, but that is all going to be irrelevant in just 1 second. Alright, Operation Solaris Invasion is now underway. We have our colony ship now. Okay, before that happens, we have a ship combat. Oh my gosh, they have a missile base now. That is not good. They built a missile base just in time to meet my transports. That is not good at all. Okay, so what do we have here? We have 2 of our magma classes against 1 of his escorts. And I do have battle scanner, so I can take a look at it. Wow, it is very similar to mine. He has 20 lasers on that escort. And I have 14 lasers and 2 heavy lasers on my magmas. But he doesn't have the same maneuverability. So his beam defense is only 1 versus my 2. He does have a class 2 shield. Attack level 1, but I have attack level 2. So I have better maneuverability and I have a better combat computer. And he doesn't have a battle scanner. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to destroy that missile base. But we'll find out. Yeah, he's firing missiles at me. All right, move here. And fire all weapons. Yeah, he's taking a lot more damage than I am. I could move if I wanted to. Which I don't. Turn done. These missiles are giving me a bad day. Okay, we're approaching half hit points on one of our ships. Okay, we finally destroyed it. Now, how much damage are we gonna do if we shoot at this? Nothing. Okay. This isn't great. I guess we're gonna retreat. And hope our transports don't all get destroyed by that one missile base. They won't, but some of them will, which is unfortunate. So what I really need is bombers. I'm going to have to redirect the bombers to this planet because I was not anticipating that missile base. So I need to go to sabotage instead of espionage. I think I already did that, but we need to put more money into spies so that we can do that. Well, since we're here, we're going to bomb this. We killed 3 population and destroyed 11 factories. Well, 124 troops landed. Oh, I don't have hand lasers. They must have changed that. Okay. So this group of troops doesn't have hand lasers. But are we going to carry the day? I don't think we will, because they have the hand lasers and we don't. We still have a numeric advantage, but their hand lasers are... Yeah, they just... Okay, yep. Yeah, we're not going to win this. Yeah, fight to the last man. We needed those hand lasers earlier. Okay, well, we didn't win that battle, but... And actually, we probably won't win the subsequent one either. Wow, there's so many complex environments on all these worlds. We'd like our economy more robust to fund all of them. Yeah, we'll start trading with you. That's fine. At last, our holy war begins, God Emperor. Command your fleets to rally at any world that you control, and they shall bring swift death to our hated foe. Indeed. They shut down our spy networks. Oh, you have personal deflector shields. That would have been useful a moment ago. Yeah, I can't retreat that, unfortunately. Yeah, because I retreated from the battle, you have to fly back here. And how many is this? 25 transports? That's probably not going to get it done either. Okay, well, we'll call that an episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Next episode, we're going to hopefully actually conquer this planet. And actually, we're probably going to use our bombers to do that. And it'll take 2 years to get there. Oh, and this is going to take how many? 1 year. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so those... Okay, well, I don't think the base is actually relevant. Because they didn't seem to shoot down too many of my transports the first time. But we do need to... intelligence. Sabotage. Start doing that. Alright, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. So long.